welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Kangaroos. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to get underway. And the batter will be the shortstop, Brooks Baldwin. And that's through there for a strike. And we're underway. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Michael A. Taylor in the box now. No balls and a strike. Outside corner, there's a strike. One out, base is empty. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Wells down to first with it, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And downstairs. Swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Missed inside with the curve. Inside. No, that's it. And it's 2-1. That one hit to right. Makes the catch. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. And here's the first baseman, Justin Turner. And a big swing and a miss. Turner's an interesting guy to talk hitting with. He's someone that kind of espouses the modern hitting philosophy. The whole let the ball travel, let the ball get deep. For Justin Turner, that is beat it with that. I want to hit the ball out front. I want to hit the ball out in front of the plate. That's what he is trying to do. So up next, Bobby Abreu. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Soler.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Baldwin tossed to second, relay to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
On the ground to third. A dive, he's got it to first. And that's a great play for the out.
I finally made up my mind to take a better stand. Concentrate in my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television. According to his
back here in Baltimore, and now the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. First pitch misses. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Andrew Vaughn now.
Number 25, Andrew.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next pitch is outside.
Ball.
And there's a ball. Second inning here, no score. Left field, Kiner. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's Gavin Lux. Cannon back to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep.
That's the
so
ball.
pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. The shortstop takes the ball. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That could be a really tough pitch to handle. A front door breaking ball, but he did a great job.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Save at second, and that was not close. Up and in, and it's 2-0. Popped in the air, left side. Carroll moving under it. Puts it away for the out. Here's the center fielder. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That one ripped. Topman makes the play. Throws to second. Throw behind the runner. They've got him. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. First offering, and it just misses. Benintendi getting the start in left. 30 years old now. A former first-round pick back in 2015.
1-2.
Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out. Here's Josh Rojas. There's the strike.
It's 0-1.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Brooks Baldwin digs in now. A swing and a miss. And that's strike one. That one ran inside, almost got him. To third. Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back now at Oriole Park. Bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be Ralph Kiner. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there's one away. So now Turner into that right side. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
That's out to center field. Taylor makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Bobby Abreu. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And Benintendi able to make the grab. Start of the fourth. And now here is Michael A. Taylor. Swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in the dirt.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Foul ball there. The 0-1. And that one is inside ball 1. And that misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Wells down to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
0-2.
That one just
Ball,
misses.
that's it.
Struck him out looking. And he's ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler. Hot shot to third. In time to Vaughn. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jordan Westburg. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Something
It's
I'm
0-1.
noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive. Early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
On the ground to short, Baldwin. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. So 2 down now. And here is Gavin Lux. Ripped to third, but handled. And that. Back here in Baltimore, now it's the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In the dirt, nice pick. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Edgar Carroll.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Line drive, Paris. To first, and that quickly 2 away. Vaughn in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one inside, and the count is 1-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
That misses, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Kyron Paris. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
This one in the air, right field. Tauchman makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the catcher,
Now
Austin
batting,
Wells.
catcher,
First
Austin.
time up was a pop out.
Well.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And they had their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
Didn't take long to get a result
center
for that
fielder,
at bat.
number
Once you get the ball
14,
by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now, number 14 on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1. Double play. What a twin. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fouled off. He was late. Got it. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. So digging in, Josh Rojas. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Outside. And that's ball 3. There's a strike. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So the lineup flips over. Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox.
0-1.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. And they have their first hit since the first inning. To third. Tag. Got him. Michael A. Taylor now at the plate. Late on that fastball. Taylor, 33 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2009. And a swing and a miss. Now it doesn't strike outs for him in this one. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Ralph Kiner. Cannon back to work. That misses.
1-0.
And that's ball 1. Right side, Sosa. Slings to first, 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Now it's Justin Turner.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
In time to Vaughn. 2 up, 2 down. 2 out, space is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Bobby Abreu. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Now here is Jorge Soler. 0 for 2 in this one. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. The 0-1 runner goes again. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning.
This is my grind, it's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't for you. You want to start him in the fame, but refuse to.
Back now at Oriole Park, top of inning number 7. And here is Sosa to the plate. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 1 away.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Robert checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. And a curve misses outside.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Tuckman in the box again. Takes a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Lux on to first. Tuckman is gone. We're back. A new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Penn Murphy.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Westberg at the plate now as he chases after that one. Outside low. And the count even 1-1. Up the middle. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. And here is Gavin Lux. 1 for 2. Move to first. Westburg back in on a dive. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second and great jump. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to.
Runner takes off, headed towards the corner. Fair ball. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 2. Austin Wells, the next to hit. Pickoff move to second, and he's back in safely. He's trying for third. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the 1-0. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Man at first with one gone, and now the center fielder. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 46, Bryce.
First pitch misses.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Sosa hauls it in, 2 away. Here's Justin Turner. That one out to right. Tachman on his way in. Nabs it. That is the inning. Back here in Baltimore, we're at the top of the 8th. Digging in, Edgar Caro.
Now pitching.
That's outside.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Next to hit, Andrew Vaughn. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Abreu. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Bobby Abreu. Cut on and lifted in the air. Reach and try, but can't bring it in.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
And now Jorge Soler. And first offering is fouled off. Abreu gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Wilson picks over. Abreu back on a dive. Runner takes off. Up the middle. In time to Vaughn. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And the batter now, Jordan Westbrook. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second. 2 on, 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out. Now it's the shortstop, Kyren Paris. And that one fouled off.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
This one in the air, center field. Taylor under it. He makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they're up by 4. Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells. Popped in the air, left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. We go to the 9th, and now Josh Rojas. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
No ball,
Adam, a 6'3" righty, 230 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2010. Baldwin stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings through that.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. And they're down to their last out. Michael A. Taylor will hit next.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Just missed. Now one missed. And now 2 balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th.
That missed.
And the slider just misses.
3-1.
Hit to right, and that should do it. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
Well, he held it down for 2 solid innings, recording 6 outs in this game. Really nice job of executing his pitches. Really just playing catch with the catcher, throwing whatever was put down, and letting the defense do some work behind him.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Into the void, feeling the gravity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do